Hello and good morning. Today is April 2nd, 2019. And for today, the first thing I have is for Aries. Aries, I'm going to say that today is favorable for you. It's favorable where friends and family is concerned. I feel like you need to pay attention to what's being said and the way that someone is handling something. I also feel that yes, your intuition is very high. So you are definitely feeling a lot of different emotions or a lot of different energies around certain people. So pay attention to what you're feeling first, Aries. Also, too, like I said, follow your gut and your instincts because more than likely they're right. They're correct. Taurus. Today is going to be a very deep heart-to-heart conversation with either a close friend or family member. I also feel that there is you wanting to open up, or someone you're talking to or involved with is going to want to open up, put all their cards on the table. Somebody wants to be honest with you. Somebody's wanting to share something with you, but I also feel like be careful because sometimes what you think you're seeing or what you think you're hearing may be a little bit different. There may be a little bit of confrontation between you and someone else, but I do feel misunderstandings are very likely for today, so be careful. Okay, Taurus. Gemini, I do feel like with Mercury lined up, Mercury's lined up with Neptune, but I feel like the energy with this is timeless. There is some type of communication that needs to be handled gently or gingerly. Others will try to create problems or bring negativity to your forefront, to your front door. So be very careful with that. I'm also feeling that the way someone sees something could be conflicting, could be misread, misunderstood, meaning they may see one thing in their own minds, in their own fashion, but it may mean something else. So it may not be, sometimes something isn't what it seems. Sometimes it might look like a duck or quack like a duck, but it's not a duck. So that's what I'm trying to say. Cancer, you are going to be intrigued by things that are very creative. It feels like you're going to be attracted to things that are unsolved. You're going to be attracted to things that have mystery to them. So whatever that is, if that's a situation, a relationship, whatever you're feeling today, Cancer, is going to feel like you're wanting to solve something. You're wanting to investigate something. You're wanting to dig deeper into a situation. So that's what I'm feeling for Cancer. Leo, I feel like with Leo, it's not really a great day today for financial decisions. So with Leo, please don't make any type of financial decision changes. Don't sign any documents, any papers. I also feel like somebody may be going through dealing with a death in the family that had to do with inheritance. Somebody may be trying to share monies or property. Somebody may be wanting to be fair to a certain degree and split it evenly or whatever, but I do feel like also too, as you're trying to make this arrangement or agreement with someone, people's energies or emotions get heightened and arguments or disagreements come about. So be very careful what you say or how you say it. Listen to everything somebody's saying first before you jump to a conclusion. Let them at least finish speaking, even if you know you're not agreeing to what somebody's saying. Let them finish speaking first to get it all the way through, and then gently question something you don't understand. Okay? That will avoid a big family feud that will end up lasting a long, long time. Okay? Libras, for some of you today, you might be feeling bad for someone. Libras may be feeling that you're wanting to help a friend or a family member, maybe going through a crisis. maybe a breakup, a divorce, a death, whatever the situation is. Some of you are definitely feeling sensitive towards somebody who is feeling kind of sad. But some of you are dealing with somebody, so be careful with crocodile tears. When I say crocodile tears, that is somebody who is putting on some drama, somebody who is pretending to be sadder than what they really are. Somebody who's definitely trying to bring more attention to themselves to play the victim rather than being the actual victim. So somebody is just trying to seek attention. So make sure you know the difference between somebody who is hurting and somebody who is just trying to do those crocodile tears, okay? Scorpio, a very productive day for Scorpio today. Very creative, in balance. It feels like Scorpio is going to tend to go toward things that need to be fixed, can be fixed, will be fixed. Scorpio also, too, wants to get their hands dirty, wants to get involved in something, wants to be part of something. So Scorpios are looking for something to get involved in. I also feel like with Scorpios in relationships today, things seem to be balancing out, going quite the way that you expect them. I do feel like there is a pleasant surprise on the way for Scorpios that is going to not only balance them out, but it also is going to take them to a different level. So be prepared, Scorpio. That doesn't mean an ex is returning. It means that something new is on the horizon, okay? Sagittarius. For Sagittarians, I do feel that there is a fairly, I want to say fairly intriguing conversation that needs to be had between you and a partner, Sag. I also feel like something's going to bring you and your family together. Make sure that you're knowledgeable of what's going on within this particular situation that gets discussed with you. Because if you do not know all the facts, Sag, then you're going to be a little bit off guard, off balance. But what I'm feeling is that you can't believe everything that you hear, is what I'm being told. You Sagittarius, you cannot believe everything that you hear, okay? It's important to take a step back and wait to pay attention to everything that's being said. Document things, write things down, and take your time to analyze it, okay? Capricorn. Don't sign any paperwork today. As a matter of fact, for the next few days, don't agree to any type of contract or arrangement. There may be offers that come to you today, but please find a way to stall or make them wait for your reply. Again, please take 3 or 4 days before responding so that you can see things a little clearer, because more information will come that will give you better answers to make that decision, okay? Aquarius. Be careful overspending on shopping, okay? Aquarius, you tend to get very intrigued, excited, explosive about purchasing things, spending money, using that credit card. Be very, very careful, because you know, Aquarius, that you tend to like the finer things in life. You tend to go extravagant. You tend to, if there were 6 pocketbooks lined up on a table, and one was $20, one was $40, and so on, and the last one was $500, not even knowing the prices, you would pick the $500 one. Even though the $500 one and the $20 one could look exactly the same, you would know just by your instinct which one is the more expensive, and you would pick it. So be very careful, Aquarius. You do have beautiful taste, you really, really do, but your pocketbook right now sometimes tends to be a beer pocketbook, and you have champagne taste, so that doesn't really work out too well, right? So be careful with that pocketbook, because you want to at least keep the beer in it, because if you can't keep anything in that pocketbook, there's no point in having it. What good is a $1,500 pocketbook if you can't put anything in it? Okay, Pisces. You are definitely, I want to say, in tune with your wants and your needs. Pisces, you know exactly the difference between the two. You know how to take care of priorities first. You definitely put your needs in front of your wants, which is very, very good. Pisces, this month, in April, you're handling money very well. I do feel like Pisces is feeling very sympathetic today. There is going to be a lot of information that you're going to get in order to help someone. Somebody is going to kind of act needy toward you. They're going to want to make you feel that, you know, something that they need from you very much. There's something that they're wanting or desiring from you, and that is going to, sorry about that. I hope you can hear me. Hope I didn't hit a button. Okay, so somebody is going to want to either borrow something from you or do something that's going to involve you or some finances from you. And I feel like you're going to want to help them out, but I just want you to listen carefully what they're asking for. Make sure that it is under a need, not a want that this person is doing. Because why should you give out your monies? Okay, why should you give out your monies to help someone else just get their wants when you have wants of your own? Now, if it's needs and somebody is asking for, you know, $100 or $125 to complete their rent payment that they need to pay, okay, that's different. But other than that, you know, it is not, you know, your obligation to take care of somebody else's wants, okay? So don't do that. Don't put somebody else's wants in front of your own. You always take care of your needs first. They need to learn to do the same. So maybe offer them some advice, okay? So hopefully that's everybody. I think I've gotten all the signs. Today in general feels like a very happy, exciting, balanced kind of day. It feels like there is a lot of newness around. To me, I'm getting that somebody's making a lot of things in the kitchen, maybe being very creative. Maybe you're making a cake or cupcakes. I'm not sure. I do feel like somebody is doing a lot of drinks with like spinach, I see, and pineapples or mangoes, bananas, strawberries, fruits, vegetables all over the place, kale. I do feel like somebody's trying to change their routine of eating, change to the better, to try to eliminate most of the high protein fats. I'm feeling like somebody is sticking with chicken and fish and salads. It does feel, like I said, very good and very balanced. Somebody is trying to just do a plant-based diet. That's great. Great news. Be careful adjusting to that too quickly. Try to, you know, incorporate maybe, you know, 3 out of 7 days first of plant-based, and then work your way up the next week to 4 out of 7 days. Because sometimes you might have some bowel issues if you try to push that too fast. So if you take your time so that your body can start to rid the toxins and get things, you know, flowing a little bit different but a little smoother, because you don't want an emergency flow in that bathroom. You just don't want it, okay? But for today, being April 2nd, okay? It is April 2nd. It is Tuesday. Loving it, loving it. It's a beautiful day out. I'm here in New Jersey. The weather's beautiful. The day is fresh and crisp and very clean, so I'm loving it today. Anyway, getting ready to go to the gym. So I wanted to get this video out first because I was going to do the video on the treadmill, but I thought to myself, what if I can't breathe? What if I can't talk when I'm on the treadmill? So I'm going to try to talk to you from the gym on the treadmill, just to chit-chat, or I may do one of the monthlies if I feel that I can speak without losing my air. So this ought to be fun and exciting, right? Big girl going to the treadmill. This ought to be good. But hopefully, maybe before the end of summer, I won't be such a big girl anymore. So we'll see what's happening. But for the meantime, have a wonderful day. Be happy. Be exciting. Be lovable. Be friendly. Be patient. Be understanding. And most of all, love yourself. Okay? Love yourself first. Most important thing. But from me to you, from Grandma, we're all here. So, have a great day.